Hey, welcome, Peaches. Have a seat at my table and relax while I tell you what you don't see right now. Go ahead and choose a critter, hit subscribe, and then check for your timestamp 1, 2, and 3, and we'll get started. Okay, stack 1, you chose the adorable black cat. Your overall energy. Nope. Ha, stick in. Oh my god, I love this for you guys. I adore this. I'm sure this is not what you were expecting. Don't hate me, but it says that you aren't seeing the humor in the situation. Alright, so you have the Fool. Oh my god, of course. The Ten of Pentacles. Five of Wands reversed. Okay, let's get us nice and even, because, you know. Okay, bring our black cat. So, I'm immediately reminded of the old Roadrunner cartoons where the coyote would run off the cliff, but he would keep on running in midair, and he could have kept going until he looks down, and then it's all over, and then he falls. So the Five of Wands is a minor inconvenience. The Ten of Pentacles is the sum total of your life when it's all said and done. They're saying when you can see how massive your positive footprint on this world is, everything that slowed you down pales in comparison. It's like, have you ever told a story of one of your life events that seemed like the end of the world at the end of the world at the time, and you finished by saying, yeah, well, it's funny now, funny looking back. So this is truly, it's not meant to be dismissive. They are just reassuring you that it will amount to something great when it's all said and done. So the Five of Wands reversed, it's not going to drop you. All it's going to do is like spice up the story that you tell later. And for some of you who appreciate dark humor, all the better. But back to the coyote and this rabbit, if you're looking down, and interesting, the aerial perspective that artist chose on this Five of Wands. Everything looks serious and major, like the ant in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The ant was still ant-sized. They were just small. They were down in the dirt with it. So they are comforting you by bringing your attention around to the bigger picture and perspective. Perspective reveals something that you can laugh about. And for good measure, I think we can all use a joke right now. The energy is kind of heavy out there. So, you know what? Tell me your favorite joke in the comments. Let's lift each other's gaze, okay? If you want to hear what I have for you next week, like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will talk to you then. All right, stack 2, you chose the Badger. Your overall energy, go to the light. So, they are showing that you have lost sight of the light, whatever that means for you. We all have a different definition of divinity for our life, and this is honestly no surprise. I feel like the media just bombards us with darkness every day, and I do hope this channel is a source of a force for the light. At least that's my intention. So let's see if we can't help you see the light of the situation, not to be so cheesy. So you have the Ace of Cups reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, well, that sheds some light on things. Okay, if this isn't a country song waiting to be written, I don't know what is. But seriously, though, it looks like you either lost your job or had a personal falling out that has compromised your stability. And there's not much else I can take from these, but the loss of emotional investment in what you were pursuing professionally, and now you feel unsafe with regards to your health or money or something in the root chakra category. So of course that's where you're focused. I would be. I mean, I was actually in this energy in January. I bawled my eyes out for days after the shock of finding out that the job I had invested everything, my identity, my heart, my future plans, it was gone. But see how he has the darkness behind him as he moves towards the light. And they acknowledge that this opportunity is born out of darkness, but you can't stay there. When I realized that I was being handed an opportunity to pursue my dream on a silver platter, everything changed. I would never have quit my job to read tarot. How irresponsible would that be, right? It would have been irresponsible for you to have just left this situation, at least from an outside perspective. But the light is calling you out. What you don't see is that the path has been cleared for you to answer, and a door has opened just as surely as one has closed. Believe it. Claim it in the comments, as they say. I'm kidding, but what has happened here is BS. It's not fair, and it is painful, and it is stressful. And if you look back at that closed door, that's exactly what you'll see, a closed door. The light is shining through an open door. There is an open door. And if you know of, that's what I have for you. And if you know of any great remote work opportunities, let's share the light and put them in the comments. Just this once, it's not spam, okay? I'm kind of curious to see what you got. So if you want to hear what I have for you next week, please hit that like button to keep the message going, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will talk to you then. Okay, stack 3, you chose the adorable skunk. Your overall energy, life's a beach. So they're saying what you're not seeing is another option. It's a way a situation can be learned from and made better. It's like a third option. There's not a black and white solution. It's like, do I wait or give up? No, there's something else you can do. So you have the World, the Empress, Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. I see. So, yeah, another message about the bigger picture. A bird's eye view. Needed to see what it is that you're missing. And this is more about cycles and not seeing where you are in that cycle, what point you are at in a cycle. You might be internalizing something or taking something personally that is not all. It's just cyclic in nature. Oddly specific here, and I know many genders might be watching, but this looks like a feminine cycle, a hormone cycle, and this is dangerous territory to tread on because modern medicine does recognize hormonal dysphoria seriously affects some women's lives, but then we take that culturally and it's become this kind of reason to dismiss women for their valid feelings, intuitive nudges, instinctual warnings, and well-deserved and many times legitimate rage. Plus, I cannot give medical advice other than to tell you, please do not replace a doctor with a tarot reading, okay? Anyway, it does not have to be that, but it is a pattern that when you stop denying that it's a pattern, you can actually harness it to your advantage by working with the ebb and flow of energy instead of trying to swim against it. I do see a stubbornness with the reverse Ace of Swords, like, no, I should be able to stay up all night and still be able to be everything to everyone. Or, no, Weight Watchers says this, so my body is just stupid for asking for that. Or, no, I should be positive every day, and if I can't do it, well, I'm just this, or whatever it is. It's a lie. The Ace of Swords reverse reveals lies. So I was like, the commercials tell us that if we would just buy everything they're selling, we would never feel bad or have another problem again for the rest of our lives. And the more we do, the further disconnected we are from our body's wisdom, the earth, from each other. It's like they're trying to cure us of our humanity. So that's what I have for you for now. Let's fight it right here in the comments. Say hi and show me that there are humans out there watching, because sometimes, honestly, it feels like I'm talking to an algorithm, and I do not serve the YouTube algorithm. I serve you, okay? So I will talk to you next week. Thank you.